never fade. Yo.
Hey, man, say, man, you know what it is. We back once again. Another episode after a 2-week hiatus. Your boys back in town, baby.
Talking
that ish already, man. It's your boy, Mista ENT, man. My player partner, my brother from another, Decal, the General. How you doing today, bro?
All good, Brody. All good. How you?
I'm blessed, boy. Blessed by the best. That's all I can say, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Can't complain about that.
Yeah, man. We back in action, man. You know, these past 2 weeks, we had some things going. I was at the Crit Show. Y'all like my shirt? Yeah. Let me tell you about this super fly, dirty, third coat, muddy water. Shout it, pop that if you want. Talking about that country shit. Hey, man. Shout out to my dog, Big Crit, man. I think it was like 2 weeks ago, 2 Thursday nights ago, we had a show in Birmingham. Big Chris got an ATL. They put it down. Great show, man. And it really put a batter in my back. You know what I'm saying? Put a batter in my back. Want me to get back out there on the road. And I got a show coming up too. And I know D, he got some coming up too. We're going to talk about later on in the show. But we just want to welcome everybody back, man. Make sure y'all go ahead and support. Hit that like button. If you're watching us right now, if you're watching us, wherever you're watching us at, get in the comments, let us know, man. Let us know you support us. Let us know you here with us. Subscribe to the Mista ENT YouTube channel. Talking That Ish is on IG. Go follow Talking That Ish. And share this to somebody who just want to be a part of what we got going on. The conversation, man, the cultures, the music. And it's some real talk for some real legit, straight up men right here, bro. Basically.
Yes, sir.
So, man, what you got going, bro? What's up with you?
Ain't too much, man. Just awaiting the 17th. July 17th.
Mm-hmm.
July 17th. POTP. It's coming. It's coming, man. I'm excited. I ain't been too long linked up with you, man. You know.
That's right. Hey, listen, man. So. We had a great time. Studio. We did the last song to finish the album up. I'm on the album. Panic Situations. I don't know why I didn't. Then if you got the cover and the track list, you want to upload it, we can share it a little later. You can upload it, we can share it.
Okay, for sure,
yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Let people know. But next week's show is all about Decal, right? Because we're releasing next Friday. So it's gonna be the Decal show, baby. The POTP listening party next week. So as old Pimp C used to say, man, get your jaws tight. It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one. There it is right now. The official cover?
That's the official cover.
Part of the problem, man. You got the track list?
Yes, sir.
There we go, man.
It's on there.
It's on there?
Mm-hmm.
Where that? I can't. I only see that. I don't see the track list. Where's track list at? Oh, I see it. Okay, bad. I'm tripping. Here go the track list right there. So y'all get the early look. Trying to add it to the state. There we go. Y'all get the early look right there. Got a 6-piece coming for y'all. 6-piece extra crispy.
Yeah. Shout out to Evan Diamond and shout out to Kato Zane, my engineer.
Mm-hmm.
She the truth. And shout out to Evan Diamond. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And man, I want to be the first to say I'm proud of you, bro. Like I say, I've heard all the songs. We sequenced this thing. We went through the whole process, chopped it up, got to chop it up in person. And this is a masterpiece, if I had to say. I mean, it's a perfect 6-piece.
I appreciate that, man.
You can't lose with this, bro.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. So, yes, I mean, this is one of the reasons why we're doing what we're doing. Me and Decal, like he brought me back into the music, like I said before. he's been cooking up on his own, sending me stuff, and I'm like the OG in the game. I've been doing this shit 25 years, and it's been a lot of ups and downs. It's been a time. I mean, I retired. I literally retired in 2022. I dropped my my last project. Then I came back because of decal, and I'm cooking again. So
always me, huh?
Yeah, it's always you, bro. Twice, 2 times you did.
Right.
But it's all to the good, man. It's all for the love, man. It's all for the love of the game. But this show is special because so if you guys don't know, we called it Rage Against the Algorithm. It's a play on Rage Against the Machine, which the algorithm is basically the machine. And we have a few topics about the artists. Why do the artists have to be promoters? Consistency versus annoyance when it comes to like posting on social media and things. And the visual content seems like it's been more important than actual audio. And of course, we're gonna get into what we got going on. So if you guys will, man, hit that like button, man. We getting into this conversation today, man. A week away from POTP dropping. I know everybody may be listening to that Future. You know, so y'all just ride with us for a little while before y'all listen to that Future, because y'all can ride to that all weekend.
For sure. For sure.
Absolutely. All right, so D, I got a question, bro. This a big. Listen, I know you got a lot you said you wanted to talk about tonight. And I had a little so-called experiment going on my social media, on my IG. I want you guys to go follow my IG if you haven't already. I don't know why. Go follow Future Star Status on IG. You'll see what I'm talking about. A couple days ago, I just decided to post because you keep seeing they want you to post. You want to. The more you post, the more you get in the algorithm or something like that. It's some crazy shit. But and my experiment, it didn't go as I thought it would go, or it did go how it went, because just simplify is the dumbest post got the most views, and you can see for yourself. Just go in there and see for yourself. Like, I was just playing around with a spray bottle, spraying it, and just being just silly posts got the most views. The music stuff didn't even get as many views as I like, but it got enough attention for people who follow me to actually see that I'm back outside and I got music and stuff like that. And Decal is going, he got some verse and some content coming too. But I just wanted to go ahead and jump out there and do this little experiment to see, and basically for this conversation piece we got today. So I'm gonna pose the question to you, bro. Why does it seem like the artists have to be the promoters too?
Where to start? First thing I would say, there's a little bit of good in it, but I think the bad outweigh the good in this situation. The good, I would say, is you don't have to rely on anyone else to try to put you out in the forefront. You don't have to rely on that piece. You don't have to try to find people to do that piece for you. You don't have to pay people to do that piece for you. You can do it yourself. But the downside to that is being an artist itself it requires a lot. It takes a lot of tugging and pulling out of you to find the things you need to be successful, or not even so much just successful, but to create properly or appropriately. That's draining. And then once you find what it is you're looking for, you still got to create off of that. And that's a process. And it has to be to the likings of people who's listening. Has to be to a musical standard. So it's a process. So it's good and bad, but in this situation, I do think the bad outweighs it. So if we asking why do we have to be, and I think the biggest thing is because of the age that we're in. Everything is visual now. It's right in front of you, and it's because of social media. Um, so things we mentioned in previous shows, the attention span of people, they want to see things. Um, they would rather see you more now on social media than they would rather see you in person.
Hmm.
The old way required people to see how you live more so in person, see what you kind of had going on, see who the character is, and come to the shows, or they run into uh, artists or so at the mall or restaurant. Whenever those artists pop out, they in character. So that's
Right.
the only time that you were able to see it. So now I think the character has to be online now.
Mm.
So before they see you, they want to see it on social. So when they do see you in person, they want to see does it align. My personal opinion. So promoters are in essentially obsolete in today's society, unless you promoting parties, obviously. But to promote artists, you're not needed anymore because it's for the artist to be that person now. And again, it just circle back to people want to see you before they see you, to try to see if it match when they actually see you in real time. And if it doesn't match, then there's a conflict. But if it matches, oh, this is the perfect character. This character has my attention, because he promoted him or herself in a way to where it's appeasing to not only me but to people that's like me that's looking. I hope that made sense.
It made a lot of sense, and it also made me think of something else too, because I also saw where that people were saying it's not a lot of superstars in today's era like it was back in the day, because and it's because social media too. Like, okay, so if you're on social media, you see such and you see this rapper all the time. You see him every day on social media, right? When you see him in the mall or somewhere else, it's not gonna be like wow, like it's not gonna be the wow factor. I remember it made me think about some Ludacris. I remember when Ludacris came to Montgomery Mall and shut the mall down. He shut the mall down.
He did.
Yeah. If Ludacris came today, people like, hey man, I just saw Ludacris. They probably wouldn't even be a big deal. Wouldn't even be a big deal because it's like, okay, we've seen enough of him, right? And it makes you think, makes you wonder, is social media really killing the wow factor, the superstar factor of an artist? And is it really hurting the artist? Now, it helps in certain areas, like you mentioned. They get to see you in your element, everyday element. So they get closer to you. They feel like Boosie. Like Lil Boosie is on social media every day. Plies. Those are two great examples. But when you think of Boosie and Plies today, you think of Boosie as being funny. Plies being there. You don't even think of their music.
No.
You think of them as a personality.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like, far as content creating, we saw a guy post something about all the artists have to be content creators. We was just talking about this, and it's some artists like Crit, for example. Crit don't be on social media like that. He'll post when he getting ready to go on tour, like he just did his tours. So he was doing his little rollout. Like, okay, I'm posting my little verse. I'm posting my behind the scenes stuff. I'm posting, hey, I'm gonna be in this city today. Come buy your tickets, check me out. Then he'll post like pictures and videos from the show to show you, okay, this is what you miss, or this is what you will see if you come to this city. But
right.
he has a fan base already. And he's not like the biggest artist in the world, but he has a fan base where he can go travel and people will come out. Same thing with Currency. Same thing with Larry June. Like it's rappers who have certain fan bases. They gonna pop out when they get ready to go on that run. All the shows they go see is gonna be damn near sold out because they're not gonna try to do no big arena shows. They're gonna do the little 300 to 500, maybe 1,000 seat venues. They're gonna do the small stuff.
Right.
Do the meet and greets, sell the merch, and just rock out, bro. And that's how you get your money in today's era because I hate to say it, bro. People not spending money like they used to. They're not actually spending. If the tickets cost too much, they probably won't go unless you Chris Brown and Usher.
And that's true.
Yeah, and it's like social media. It makes it seem like it's easy to promote, and that's why I say rage against the algorithm, bro. Because you have to literally play the game. You have to figure out the algorithm for you to even be seen on social media. So somebody like Decal, one of the greatest artists right now. I'm saying that because I know what he got coming out. To find his audience, it's going to be a little difficult because most stuff you see on social media is all bull jive. It's all shucking and jiving. It's all silly shit. This man actually talking about some good stuff. He talking about some grown man music, some stuff that people can relate to if they sit down and listen. But the thing about it, people don't want to sit down and listen. They want to see something that may be funny or controversial before they actually dig in a little deeper. But the way I believe, and I'm telling you this, the way I believe you need to maneuver this thing, just be you, bro. Just be you. You're going to touch the real people. Same thing I tried, bro. I would just say, okay, I'm a guy. Like, I'm just a regular dude. I know how to have fun, but I'm an older, so I had all my fun, but I got a lot of stories I can tell. I can sit back, chill, kick back, we talk shit, we can do whatever. But at the same time, I'm about my music too. Like, I'm about the music. So when it comes to certain artists who are about the music and not about the shenanigans, it's a little more difficult. You picking up what I'm putting down?
Oh, for sure. And I have a question in reference to what you're saying. So for the artists who, or for all the artists out here who's not a heavy, or who doesn't really have a heavy social media presence,
mm-hmm.
what do you have? What's your take, or how do you think? A better question is, how do you think this affect them? Because like you mentioned, Crit,
right?
He pop out when he got something going on, rightfully so, just like a lot of artists, and kind of like how the video we dissected with the guy, where he basically was like, the era of, popping out only when you got something going on, deleting this, deleting that type deal. Now your whole role that's over with. But how do you drag people, or do you think it's fair to try to drag people out of an element that they don't particularly care to be in just to accomplish the result that they once accomplished or could have accomplished in the era that it mattered? It didn't matter.
So, no, I don't think it's fair, but like I always say, the game is the game. You got to play it to play it. Mm-hmm. Now, I don't know. It's going. I feel like it's more difficult for the older artists who've been out already. the new artists, the young artists, they are social media. They grew up in the social media era. They come up in this era, so all they know is TikTok and IG, and they know all this. The streaming era. This is a streaming era, ladies and gentlemen. When you're talking about content creation, you see all the guys on Twitch. You see Casanet and Streaming University and all that. Everybody, even you got rappers like podcast. We doing podcasts. Rappers doing podcasts. They streaming. All right. They doing things like that. And then, hell, even Fat Joe and Jadakiss, bro, you can't tell me they ain't got no album finna drop.
Seem like it.
They cooking.
For sure.
Dropping that heat on the show.
Yeah, for sure.
They cooking low key, bro. We might need to cook up the album too. Are you playing?
Okay.
We might need. Hey, I'm gonna let you get your first, but we might need. But let's get back on topic. So, like, seriously, bro, it's difficult for the older artists, bro. I saw Memphis Bleak about to drop a song, bro, and all he had on the little teaser was the Rockefeller chain, like the cover in the song. I listen because I know that's Bleak. I know Bleak. Let me see what he talking about.
Oh.
But to the regular person, they gonna keep scrolling, bro, because it's not showing them anything. Like Buddy was saying, you post the cover and the album's coming out, and you might have a song playing. They ain't even gonna listen, bro, because he ain't showing them nothing. Like they gonna just keep going, and that's why I was like, okay, you gotta like the videos. They call the verts. You see people just rapping in the mic drops. The mic drops in the middle of the street, rapping on the front porch. They got the little phone booth thing. You in the car, you anywhere, just rapping to the song. I saw Boosie getting a haircut.
Nah, for sure.
Getting a haircut, just like rapping to the song. Yeah.
Oh, haircut, bro.
So it's about creativity, I guess. But at the same time, and we're gonna move a little forward after this, to put a button on that, it's like y'all making the artists be content creators. And it's two different things. A rapper is a rapper, a singer is a singer, a content creator is a content creator. Why y'all trying to make somebody something they're not? We're doing the podcast because, hell, I do a sports media podcast. I've been doing that for years. I came to DCAL, bro. You want to do? We do this anyway. We talk anyway for hours on the phone. We just doing it in front of the camera, and we talk about stuff like this. So, hey, we just wanted to get on the screen and so people can hear what we talk about and have their opinions forming against our opinions, right? Because this is a very opinionated show. We don't have any facts. We just trying to maneuver our way through this new world we in, this new game we got to play. So we just coming with what we think about things, bro, and trying to figure this shit out.
Nah, for sure.
Yep. So
well said.
So that question leads to the next question. And consistency versus annoyance, bro. Once again, I'm going to say my little piece and then I'm going to pass it to you. They want consistency. Like, they want you to post 15, 20 times a day. Seems like it. I posted 15 times the other day. The next day I posted maybe like 6 or 7. Then I posted like 3. Like, it's not, if you are hard work, if you work and you got like a lot of shit going on, you're not going to be posting all day long. The people who don't have jobs and lives, they can do it. But if you actually have some stuff going on, it's going to be hard to just pick up the phone. Hey, let me post this. Let me do this. I tried it that one day. It was fun. But after that, I started to get annoyed. So it made me wonder, man, do people get annoyed from they seeing me 15 times a day? And all of them were in the same pose, like it was different stuff, but at the same time, it makes, because I know what you're gonna say, but I want you to tell the people what they're gonna say. But go ahead, bro. Like, let's try to find a medium between this. I know it's good to be consistent, but you don't want to annoy people. What you feel about this, bro?
Ooh, consistency versus annoyance. Consistency is always good, but open confession here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the one person that do get annoyed. But I think that's a everybody's stigma.
Yeah.
But I think it depends on who it is that's posting. And I think that generalization comes from people who look at a person and think that they're not the ones that's supposed to be doing that. That you get what I'm trying to say on that? Because
hold on. I'm trying to pick up what you're putting down.
So, for instance, let's just say it's a lot of people. It's a few people who don't or didn't know that I do music.
Facts.
But now all of a sudden, then now I'm popping out. I'm posting. When he started doing music, what he keep posting for? You get what I'm saying? That little stigma, and I think it comes to people just don't. People expect you to be one way, and or they expect you to do one thing, or you supposed to be this person because they think they know you from this. So now all of a sudden, when you start posting, it annoys them. And I'm only speaking because I'm guilty. I open confession. I'm guilty of that. I've been guilty of that before. Like I look at a person, be like, "When you start doing this,"
yeah,
and it's not. I wouldn't say it wasn't in a hating way. It was just like a surprising way. Like, dang, when you started doing this, and then now it's consistent. But I think the real thing is too. I think when the annoyance comes from people who don't understand what that person is trying to accomplish. Because when you understand what you have to do to be in that space, then you understand that it's no longer annoyance to you, or like it's if somebody I'm trying to reach a certain person or a certain people, so I have to do this. I don't care the people who think I'm annoying. That's not my audience anyway. My audience is the people who. Perfect example, the video with the spray bottle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was an audience there to stop and look at that. Regardless of what it was, you reached the audience. But then when you posted it again, you reached that same exact audience. You get what I'm saying? So the average person might look at it, man, what's this cat doing posting a water bottle? Not a water bottle, but a spray bottle.
Yeah.
But you don't understand what he's trying to do. Or you not in that creative space where you want your creativity to be displayed. So now it's like you annoyed because I'm constant. But you get what I'm saying? You annoyed because and so I'm not gonna dim my light just for you to be comfortable. So be annoyed. But I'm gonna do what I'm doing because I know what I'm trying to accomplish. So but I do think that annoyance, to bring it back, I think it's for a lot of people who get annoyed. For one, I think it comes to for people who you know or who you grew up with. I think a lot of the times it comes for they expect you to be someone else, or you're not in that light, that they don't think you in that light to be doing that.
Yeah.
Two, they don't understand how algorithm work, or whatever the whole creative process. They don't understand how that works. And some people just see you have some motion and they don't have that motion, so they'll rather get annoyed off of your motion or the things that you're trying to do. because they don't have it. For one, that a lot of times they probably don't even have the courage to even to do that. You know,
jealousy. They're jealous of you popping out. It's probably something they wanted to do, or they just don't want to see you get in it further. So like, man, I'm tired.
No, for sure.
Yeah. I'm gonna hit the dislike button, or I'm gonna report this shit, or I'm gonna do. You know, people do that to hate.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, for sure.
They'll do anything to hate, right? It's called hate watching. You know, and
Sure.
try to see if you're gonna fail. But I'm with you too, because I get annoyed on certain things too, bro. I really do. And I've actually seen posts from people, and I see some stuff from people I'm not even following. And it's just in the algorithm. And if I keep seeing it, bro, I'm gonna say, do not show me this again. I'm gonna hit that little button.
For sure.
Yeah. Because I don't want to see it, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, for instance, like the dude Jamel Brown, the Montgomery dude ran from it, bro. Not even following. I seen the post a couple times. I'm like, man, you know what? Block him and do not show me this again, algorithm. Because why you feed me this? I guess it's because I'm in Montgomery. But I'm not following this dude. I'm not for the shenanigans. I'm here for the music. I'm here for the sports. My algorithm is music and sports, man. Don't show me this bull jive.
No, for sure.
So sometimes you have to do that. But like you were saying, man, if we trying to be consistent, and I see some guys being consistent. Shout out to my guy Scotty ATL, man. Scotty ATL is one of the most consistent. I've been following this dude for probably the last 3 months. From him working on the project, from the project dropping, from him going on tour with Crit, meeting him at the merch table, buying a shirt, chopping it up with him. He posts number of times every day. He always having his speech, his talks. He posts all his content. He promotes his music. He does a great job. Shout out to Scotty ATL. And if you say something in the comment, he gonna say something back.
So that's the thing too, man. I think it comes to what you're posting to,
right?
That creates that line of consistency and annoyance. Because I think what happens sometimes, people can post things that catches your attention, and you be like, okay. And I think sometimes what they do, they try to get too creative and they lose sight of certain people. This is the other side of it. But to your example with Scotty, he's consistent enough to what he's posting and the type of things that he posts that is not annoying.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if you the guy that get on every day and have a motivational speech, or you dropping some, even if it's a 5 to 10 second, of you just dropping a little quote or whatever the case may be, like that, like I don't think that's particularly annoying. But if you deviate from that and now you start posting other things, I think what I think will happen is, and that goes kind of back to what I was saying. When people see you do certain things, or they see you posting a certain type of way, or they never seen you post other things, when you start to try to get in that lane, I think that annoys some people. But that also goes back to the attention span of some people too. I think at times, because if you only want to hear one thing from me and you don't have the attention span to hear other things from me, that says something. I think that could say a lot about you as a person too, because you, for example, I can listen to you. I can listen to your sports talk. I can listen to you on here. I can listen to you. Your ASU, even your Roll Tide talk. Like, yeah. Shout out to the Hornets. But I don't look at you and be like, man, how you go from talking about Roll Tide to the Hornets? Man, just talk about one of them. I'm used to hearing it. No. Show me that range. And I think that's what people miss out on sometimes with the consistency versus annoying. So you get annoyed by things, and I'm guilty. With it, I guess I'm guilty of that. I'm not gonna sit here and be like I'm not, but I think sometimes you miss that range of people. But that goes back to what I said with that. When you start to understand things, when you start to get out there yourself, and you start to understand how certain things work, you understand more, or you have more tolerance to look at people and not get annoyed with why they doing some of the things they do. Even though there are some people that can start off good and then they'll start going into foolery. I think that's the thing that really annoys me a lot too. When you start dipping into foolery, I don't want to see, like you said, I don't want to see the foolery. Keep the foolery on the other side of the algorithm.
Yeah.
But if you got some good stuff, keep the good stuff going. If you're gonna show range and what's good, but don't deviate to what's easy to do, because it's easy to be stupid. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to be
stupid. You said a mouthful right then, bro. I mean, I was going into that. You beat me to it, because, like I say, miss me with the bullshit, bro. Like, I want to see something. Like you say, people want to see what they want to see. Some people want to see the foolish stuff. Some people want to see the they want to see the messy. They want to see the drama. They want to see just funny shit all day. But
yeah,
I can see some funny stuff, but also I want to see some music. I want to see some conversations. I want to, see some news about, okay, where LeBron going. I want to see stuff like that. I want to see what you think about it. What them think about it. I want to see stuff like that. But I don't just want to see you just doing stupid shit just for the hell of it. Now, I know one thing that was catching my attention. The dude, I don't know if you saw it, the dude was riding around with the big water gun spraying folks.
Oh yeah,
he went to jail.
I saw that.
I like, why they lock my boy up, man? Come on, he making content. It was funny though, right? Bro, walk around. Let that pig go.
Why they lock my boy up, man?
Come on.
They damn sure did.
Why they do that, man? I mean, bro, water. Come on, man. But that was some good little content, though. I ain't gonna lie. And then my boy Famous Amos, you remember Famous used to be dancing. Oh man, Famous. Hey, so come on, man. It's some good content like that, but it's just that. And to put a button on this topic, it's like, okay, when you're an artist, we speaking on the artist. We speaking on typically like the music. We speaking on, because this is a show we talk about like music. So if an artist is trying to be consistent, sometimes it could be confused with you being annoying. Because you posting the same shit. You posted this. So, and what I would say, if I had to give somebody advice, don't post the same thing over and over and over.
Right.
You can post it, but post it different ways. And I see a lot of that. Tip was doing it. Tip, perfect example. Tip with the money and all them. They had me. I was watching them, telling you, man, look at what Tip them doing. They must got them a marketing strategist, because they doing the verse, same song, but different little movements, different little location. I feel like that is like a successful way of doing it. But if you keep posting the same video every day, it's annoying.
Yeah, that's true.
I seen this shit yesterday, bro. Why you keep posting? I seen it. If I keep seeing the same video, I'm not gonna want to watch it. I'm not
need to watch it.
Right.
I already know what's on there.
Exactly. So that's the point of that whole thing. So you just got to find a way to be consistent without being annoying. And it may be difficult.
Facts.
Because to get in the algorithm, you got to fight against all other artists who may not be good, but they got content. So visual content being more important than the audio. We pretty much done talk this up because people will rather look at something no matter how crazy it may sound, no matter how bad the quality of it may sound. But if they see it and it's eye-catching and it may be entertaining in a certain way, they will be drawn to that over, I got this dope-ass song right here that's going to touch somebody, but I don't have the visual that'll catch you. They're not even going to listen to the song, bro. They're going to go watch the riff rap. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I want to ask you, bro. And I mean, this right here is this is probably the most close to factual thing we're gonna say on the show today, because it's evidence. It's a lot of visual content, and I see it, bro. I don't know what your algorithm looks like on IG, but I see artists I never heard of every day pop up just from scrolling. I see the visual, I see the mic drops. I see the music. It don't even sound good, bro. It might have a little bop, but then, man, this ain't really talking about nothing. Or some of it, I'm like, okay, this is a nice little visual, but it's not gonna make me want to go listen to your music. But it's all I see. So, give me your 2 cents on this, bro. Do you feel like the visual content is more important than the audio content? And what's your take on it, bro?
The technical answer to your technical question is realistically, yes, it's more important. But do I agree with it being more important? No. But that does not, change the fact that, like you said earlier, that's just the new age of where we at right now.
Yeah.
And I've said this before. People would rather see than listen. But what I have to say to those people, the same eyes you look with should be the same ears you listen with.
The concise answer.
No, for sure. Concise answer. The concise answer. The way you look is the way you should listen. And I think a lot of people has lost the listening factor. Which that could lead into a whole different topic of just where we at as a culture. But that's neither here nor there. But people would rather scroll all day long. They will literally. This is say right now. I'm gonna err on this, and I stand on this.
Okay.
Until somebody prove me different. I think a lot of people don't even have to put music on DSPs anymore. You can drop a whole entire vert. If it's interesting, people will rather listen to your music off of social media than go stream it because they have something to look at. People will save your video, say if you have a popping little vert or popping little video, people will say that just to go back to it, and that's the way that they will want to listen to it. But the crazy thing about it, I've been around people like this. I've played a whole entire song, and until it got to a certain part, the person that know who that song belonged to until it got to that part, and the only reason why they knew who that song belonged to because that part that they saw from a vert.
Yep.
And that let me know right there that people would rather just look at these things and listen that way and you're not going to stream these songs.
Man, listen, bro. It's some occasions where the visual with the song playing may help the song, but it's not a lot of occasions. Now, like Spin That, like Me on Miami. The reason that song really got dude made a dance. Dude, you seen the dude made the little dance, the little spin that shit dance. So it really made it popular because of the dance and controversial at the same time because he was doing the dance and the little kids was in the background saying the cussing version of it, and he was dancing and everybody was like, you know, Kiki Ken, and we was like, hold on, we got little 9-10-year-olds talking about spin that shit. Well, I'm scamming that niggas at like what? This is what we promote. But they pop the club is in the club, it's everywhere. The song is everywhere. But I didn't really hear that song until I saw the video on my timeline. I didn't know whose song that was. I heard the chorus. I was like, oh, that's Young Miami. Oh, City Girl. I ain't had no idea whose song it was. But when I saw the little dancing and everybody started doing the little dance, it made the song pop. So certain cases, maybe. But like you said, bro, it's facts. You let somebody hear a song, only that little short part of what you see the video, they're gonna know, okay, oh, this is such and such song right here. But until you came to that part, you didn't know. That's the crazy part.
I don't know if you remember when I said this. I think I said this a few weeks back, and I truly believe this. People, you could literally go to the studio, get an engineer to beat, and just create hooks. You don't have to rap on it anymore. You don't have to do anything. Make verse off that hook, and you can blow up as this rap star or this artist, this huge artist just by hooks. Because the thing with video, the videos trumping the art now, you don't have to be good. You just have to be catchy. You just have to be you just have to have something that blends with the culture who runs the algorithm. And it diminishes people who's well thought out. I think I mean, I hope you don't mind if I tell this story about you real quick.
No, go ahead, bro.
I'm gonna just summarize this story about when you went to Atlanta with Bow in the room with the big with you was in there with some big execs, with great potentials to get signed. And you can correct me if I'm wrong. They basically told you your music was too hard, and they was looking for something a little bit more snap or catchy, dancey. And listen to what I said. They told this man his music was too hard, not like just hard. No, like he's too good at what he do to basically get signed.
2 minute bars, bro. Like I was 2 minute bars, 2 minute metaphors, 2 minute punches. The song was too heavy. It was too like they wanted.
And
go ahead.
They wanted to diminish this man as an artist because he's good at what he was doing, great at what he was doing. But what you do in that instance to an artist, and what you do to an artist, especially depending on the age and where they at in their life, you create a insecurity in that artist to where they start to question, should they dumb down what they're saying, what they're doing? Should I change my approach? And that's a battle because your moral compass tell you, no, I'm not going to do that. But what you ultimately want to accomplish will tell you you should do that. But for me and the man that I am, I'm not placing success over my moral compass, because success can come in different forms. I feel like my moral compass can get me the success that I need, not the success that you want to give me. Because the success that you want to give me is going to make me go against my moral compass. And in that situation with you, you didn't do that. And I appreciate you for not doing that. And I feel like a lot of people should follow that approach, because ultimately what that has done, it has led us to this generation of talentless artists and people who are in these positions and in these on these labels that come out with the snappy or catchy song, and then you never hear from these people again because the rest of their music is not good, because you signed something that just. But timeless music never needs a clock.
Yo,
It never needs a clock.
that's some real shit. Hey, so, and the time period you're talking about, 2006, 2005, 2006. I'm young in the game, bro. I'm like 20, 21. I'm hot though at the time. I'm coming off the practice mixtape where I'm just killing it. You know, I'm working, trying to get there. Mm-hmm. And same situation, like right after that, bro, that's when the snap music era came. Young Jock, they signed Young Jock, took off. You know, everybody know me at the Trap, it's going down, and all the songs that followed that little wave came. I wasn't making no snap songs, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, I'm rapping my ass. I'm rapping like motherfucking Young Chris from Young Guns. Like I'm spitting, right? You know, but at the same time, now it makes you think. It's different now, though. We're talking 20 years ago. We're talking when, okay, the label, we want to make superstars. We want you to make the music. They saw a change. They saw it going from, and this was around the time where the South had something to say. The South was taking over the music at this particular time. When Lil Jon them came with the crunk, we had the crunk era going. The crunk evolved to the snap era. In the trap, the crunk, the trap, and the snap, they came right after each other. Then that went, we had the conversation about this a couple weeks back. Then it went on into the futuristic era and so on and so on. But and then Soulja Boy pop. So at the same time, it's like, okay, we're in the midst of crunk trap. Now we got this new sound. It's the snap. We looking for these artists with the lean, with the rock, with it, with the zoom, zoom, zoom. You know, just the little dancing and the snapping and the, you know, bet you can't do it like me. So I was never that type of artist. I mean, I could make a lot of different songs, but as an artist, you wasn't gonna get a whole project me doing that. So, I mean, it is what it is. But we had our artists in that time who were the quote unquote stars of the era. That was the time where the labels was like, okay, we gonna sign you, we gonna give you an advance. We want you to do the music this kind of way. We gonna put this out there. This is what we pushing. Now you don't see that anymore. The labels aren't making stars anymore because you have to have your visuals. It's all about social media, like you say, bro. You said it about a month ago. The social media is the A&Rs now, bro. TikTok, IG, Facebook, they the A&Rs. If something goes viral on social media, that's when the label's gonna come try to sign them. Because they want somebody, and this is facts right here. The labels want somebody already with motion, already getting hundreds and thousands of streams, followers,
views,
yes,
all that.
They want somebody who's popping by themselves. So all we got to do is throw some more gas on that fire, and let's take it up out of here.
You know what's funny? With what you just said, artists now have more views than streams.
Yep.
Like, and because an artist could have, let's just say you got an artist that can average. I'm gonna just be generous. 10 to 15,000 listeners or streams on each song that they drop. That's good. That's great motion. If in my eyes, that's really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
But you get an artist but they'd rather take an artist who probably get 300, 400 streams, or I'm gonna just say 1,000 to 2,000 streams, but he has 100,000 views or a whole lot of views on the videos. They're gonna take him because again, it goes back to that visual motion that the labels want to see, but it's killing the audio, bro.
It's killing the albums. We talked about this too. Like, why even make an album anymore? Because that's why I'm doing, like, you gotta do singles, you know what I'm saying? Or like if you have a project that's cohesive like yours, then yes, you want that to be a project. Like POTP is a project. It's no singles, it's project. I got some singles that I've been sitting there like these songs been slept on. I'm putting them out as singles. So we've been pop. I got 3 heaters right now. Heaters. All I gotta do is put the visuals with them, bro. They gonna go. So right now, I'm in the singles lane. Decal, you in the project, but the album seems to be, and I get it. Future dropped the album. Ross dropping. I'm pretty sure Jay-Z might be dropping, like Drake. Like, people have dropped albums, but bro, them albums coming and going.
They coming and going.
Niggas ain't sleeping. Niggas ain't sitting on them albums no more. Riding them albums for months and months, bro, like we used to do. Tip drop, bro. And I remember riding Tip album all summer, all year. Now what you do? You pick a couple songs you like, and I had this conversation with a friend of mine, and she was like, you know, my playlist, I got this song on my playlist, and she told me, she said, I'm glad you put this song out so I can add it to my playlist, because I was wondering what the song was. She was talking about one of my songs. It's like, okay. Well, you need to put some more of my songs on your playlist then so I can get in your algorithm. You feel me? So it's all about playlists now. And if you do a poll, if you ask anybody, you know, bro. And people, y'all, I guarantee you ride and listen to playlists more than you listen to albums. Me, personally, I just type in an artist. I'm on Apple Music. I got Apple. So I just do Apple. And I might be in the mood to listen to Jeezy. I'm gonna type in Jeezy, and I might be looking for a particular song, or I might be looking for a particular album. Sometimes I just let it ride. But if I go for a particular artist, I'm going for a song or an album. Most of the time, I'm gonna go for the album. I've been on the Crit new album, and I just let it ride. I've been on that Crit. I'm in the mood for Crit. Let me listen to the album. Because that's the type of person I am. I like to listen to albums. I don't know. I mean, I even go back and listen to some old Jay-Z albums sometimes. I go back and revisit the Clips album. So it's like, I don't know a lot of people that do that. I'm sure it is a lot of people, but personally, I don't know a lot of people that do it. I know people that just put a playlist on and just ride, and it'd be all type of different songs.
True.
You know people like that too, right?
Absolutely. I'm both.
Yeah.
I have my playlist. I have quite a few playlists, but when I want to hear a certain artist, I'm going to, like you said, if it's a song, I'm going to that song. But a lot of the times, that song will end up pushing me to go ahead and just listen to an album. For me, it's Outkast. Like I be singing it. I have an Outkast song in my head. I'm just singing it, and then I'll be like, man, let me go listen to this song. But then once I listen to that song, I'm like, man, let me go ahead and put that equipment on. Go ahead and put that AT Aliens on, you know, or the Idlewild soundtrack. Matter of fact, I've been singing this Outkast song all day. Sometimes life can keep you down with your face all in the dirt. But if you feel that left behind, you need to get up and go to church.
Yeah.
Ooh. You know what I'm saying? And that led me to just go listen to some, an album. So, but again, I do have my playlist that I do just want to go listen to, like a theme of artists.
Yes.
You know, that all kind of like fit this particular theme or the mood that I'm feeling, or because and it's not even always just like rap or hip hop. Like I have a playlist called Tired of Rap.
Okay.
And and I have certain artists on there. It just for that particular mood. So I do have my playlist, but I'm with you. But a lot of the times, I'm artist based. If I want to hear an artist, I'm typing in that artist's name, and and that's what I want to hear. I'm going to the album because sometimes with the playlist, I don't want to hear everybody on there.
Facts.
Then what I find myself doing, skipping. Okay, I listen to this. Skip. No. When I listen to that playlist, it's the moves where I want to kind of probably hear everything on there. But if I want that artist, I want to just hear that artist.
And that's the thing. Like I got playlists too. I got a playlist for the games. Like when I get ready to go to the game, bro, all the little hype songs on there, I'm riding with them. Like I put them in the playlist. When I got my slow jams going, you with your shorty or whatever, you look bedtime music. Yeah, you putting all that in that playlist because you want all the music to be for that particular mood. I got a playlist called Mood. Like, boom, this is all my slow jams right here. Boom, boom. This is my hype songs. Hell, I got a playlist of my songs. Well, all right, these are the songs I'm going to get in the mood for. I'm performing these songs right here. Or these songs is for another set I'm working on.
No, for sure.
I ain't got nothing against playlist, but like we say, if I'm listening to Craig, I'm gonna type in Big Craig. He got plenty of songs I know and I like, and I may just let it ride, or I may just go to a particular album. So, I mean, it's all in your preference. But like we say, to close this out, visual content is more important than audio, but it's by default. It's because the damn social media has killed the music game for what it used to be, about the art, about who got the best albums, who got the best verses, who made the best songs. Now it's about who got the best visual content.
It's a joke.
Facts. Who got the best visuals? Who can be more creative in their visuals? You know what I'm saying? And you kind of blame the content creators for it too, because you see a lot of content. You seen the dude that walking in Walmart rapping? Have you seen him?
And stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that cat.
Come on, man. So it's like people like that, and us watching this stuff, and it gets so many views. I seen some of it got millions of views. So when it gets when it gets views like that, and it gets to popping up in your algorithm, and you can't help but to see it, all the artists that trying to get on, they gonna do the same thing. Let me go walk up in Target. Let me go walk up in CVS.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let me go up in there. So at the same time, it's monkey see, monkey do, right?
Facts.
But it's also about, okay, how creative can you be? Because I'm telling you right now, I'm sick and damn tired of the mic drops. I don't know who started the mic drops in the middle of the street. I'm tired of it, bro.
It's getting old.
It's getting old, bro. I'm tired of y'all. Do something else, bro. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I see y'all on the porch. I see y'all at the phone booth. Like, I see y'all in different little areas. But please, that mic drop, bro. Where the mic coming from, bro? We know the mic is on a platform and it's hanging. We know that, bro. It ain't just coming from the middle of the sky. We know that. You ain't fooling nobody.
So you got
what's so special, D-Cal? What's so special about the on the radar mics, the little performance?
The little greenback.
What's so special about that, bro? You ain't doing no rapping to the song. You lip rapping.
That's it.
You're Milli Vanilli, bro. What? Come on, man. What's so special about? I saw Tip doing like, Tip, what is you doing, Tip?
No, I saw that too. Boy, I did.
What is you doing? I don't know, bro.
You gotta create twice nowadays, man.
You gotta do it your way, then you gotta come back and do it the way that's already viral.
For sure.
Come on, man. But this is another episode, bro. All the shit I'm tired of, I want to talk about. Because it's getting ridiculous. But y'all leave it in the comments, man. How y'all feeling? We want to know how y'all feeling, man. We telling y'all how we feel. We want to know how y'all feeling. Come on, man.
For sure.
I know how I feel, D. Hey, I know I'm ready. I know what I'm ready for.
What you ready for?
I'm ready for the POTP, baby. Know what I'm ready for. Next Friday is coming. Part of the problem. D-Cal project, man. Got a 6-piece coming for y'all, man. Briefly tell the people about this album, but not album, about this project. And because next week it's gonna be all about you. So tell the people why they need to be engaged in waiting on this right here, bro.
Well, it's a concept. First thing first, it's a concept. It makes sense. Each song is ordered. And they're ordered in a way that consecutively makes sense. If which next week we'll get more in detail about that. With concise, it's about me, road rage. Just briefly, it's about a road rage incident that affected me in a certain type of way, which I'll explain more why it affected me the way that it did. One Division. We be blind to a lot of things, panic situations. We all get frustrated. Resources, it's the way to deal with 1, 2, 3, and 4 changes. It's the summary of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Was that concise enough?
Hey, man, listen, bro. I tell you what, hey, I'm going to interview you next week. Next week is your interview. I do this. I interview. This is what I do, bro. I interview. If anybody, listen, if y'all want some content, let me go ahead and pop my shit real quick. If y'all want some content, Alabama State, Sports Talk, or any Sports Talk JB, because this is what I do. I interview football players, coaches. I do that. So this show is just a conversation. This is me and my brother talking about something we're very passionate about. I'm very passionate about my sports content too. But I'm saying that to say this. I do this interview shit. Next week, D-Cal interview is going down. Part of the problem dropping. Same date. 7/17. So
Dang,
what we want y'all to do, y'all watch this for a week. Y'all get ready. Next week, come back. Watch this again. Watch the decal interview exclusively. And then go and listen. How long is the project? It's what, like 25 minutes? It ain't even that long.
It's 23 minutes and a couple seconds. So
come on, man. You could take that out your day.
That's a drive to work.
Facts.
That's for the ladies, that's the time it take for you to put your makeup on, your face and all that stuff. For the fellas, when you're getting ready, you're on your little morning run or whatever it is you do. 23 minutes. One thing I can say, if you go on a run and you put the project on, you done ran about 25 minutes, and that's more than what most people can run. So it makes sense, man, and it'll give you time to just think. And again, it makes sense. It makes sense. I'm looking forward to the interview next week.
Very conceptual project. Be ready, because I'm gonna ask all the tough questions now. So make sure you be ready.
I'm gonna be ready.
So this is what we pushing, man. We pushing decal POTP, man. And like I said, I got some stuff in motion too, man. What we want y'all to do, of course, hit the like button watching this. Go follow my guy, man. Follow his IG, because you're gonna be able to see the motion on the IG. It's right there. Go follow it, especially next week.
TG is for the general.
Yeah, especially next week. Then follow me, especially if you want to see some content. I got some content on there, but also music. My verse coming too. I got a few of them already, but I got more coming. Got a show coming soon. I'm jumping back outside. I ain't performed in 4 years, but I'm about to jump back on stage in a couple weeks, so I'm getting ready for that too. And we in the studio, me and Dro. Shout out to Dro Cash, man. Shout out to my brother Dro. We in the studio Sunday, baby. We cooking up fresh, baby.
I sure wish I could be there, boy.
I know. I wish you could, bro. We gonna have to FaceTime you while we in there, bro. Yeah. Get you on that.
But no, for sure.
Y'all go follow Talking That Ish, man, on IG, man. We're gonna be posting some reels and stuff like that. Also pushing out this decal project too. So y'all just be ready, man. We got a lot coming. We got a lot coming, man. So y'all be ready. With all that being said, man, that's my brother, Decal the General. I'm Mr. ENT, man. We'll see y'all next week for the decal interview and the release of Part of the Problem. Decal 6-piece project. I don't want to call it album of the year because it ain't no album, but we're going to call it project of. We're going to make up something for it.
We're going to find it.
We're going to find out something for it. All right, man. We out here, man. Bless y'all. Y'all have